I guess you would say we had a real all-American traditional kind of family. Church going, we were at every service. My dad wasn't a preacher, he was a contractor. Mama, a registered nurse, two very practical professions. But for them, and this transferred to the kids, it was just as practical and necessary and important to be at church Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, and if there was a revival meeting going on, to be at every service. And we always sat up on the front row or second row, and we were always on time. And so, and it was congregational singing, so Mama had a sweet sort of high, I would say, well, it could be alto or soprano voice. Daddy a bass, that's what I wanted to be. So, and my brother could sing tenor. And my sister's, of course, alto. So we could make beautiful music at home, and we often did, and for relatives and family, which is why I guess I'm a singer now, is that I learned to sing for my family gatherings. My brother and I played a little ukulele my mama taught us, and it was just fun, and I enjoyed it, and they seemed to like me doing it, so I took that right on into my school years and on.
What age did you actually sing so that the public can listen to you?
I was about 12 when I learned that at the Belmead Theater, which was a fancy suburb of Nashville, on Saturdays there was what they called the Belmead Happiness Club. A former vaudevillian named Ed Jordan put on a teenage or a kiddie talent show before the cartoon, before the serial, before the newsreel, before the movie, and feature some young talent. And if you performed, and if the crowd, the unruly crowd of kids, applauded and declared you the winner, you would get a banana split at the drugstore next door. If you came in second by his judgment, you would get a dish of ice cream, and then if you came in third, you would get a soda. Well, that's all I needed. I went over and I went to the dance studio that auditioned for the performers and got on, and for about 3 years, I was on like once a month at the Belmead Happiness Club. Ed Jordan referred to me as a young Bing Crosby because I sang Bing Crosby songs, and I could walk out in front of this movie theater full of kids who were running up and down the aisles, yelling, throwing popcorn on each other, guys pulling girls' hair, and sing a love song, a ballad of some type at the age of 11. I know, 12 or 13. And sometimes get the most applause, so I'd get a banana split at the drugstore. And I liked that connection of singing, getting some response, even if it was rather hectic, from the audience, and then maybe getting some kind of an ice cream reward at the drugstore. So that embedded in me the fantasy that I would like to be a pop singer. I knew it was not likely, but at least I dreamed of it.
Did the teenagers respond to you differently than the adults when you were young and singing?
Yeah, I think that the kids my age, high school age, and even into college, I was a young guy. I looked okay and sang current songs, and I sang them, I think, well. And so, of course, young kids and girls especially are drawn to somebody that can do that. I became known as Blue Moon Boone because in situations where I had no time to rehearse, if I had anybody to accompany me at all, they could play Blue Moon. Or if I had no accompaniment, I could sing Blue Moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. And I could sing that, and the girls liked it. So I became known as Blue Moon Boone during my high school years.